Hello children, today we are going to solve Cambridge secondary checkpoint paper. We are going to solve April 2018 paper. It is paper 1 and the duration of the paper is 1 hour. So children, in this paper, the calculator is not allowed. Read all these instructions carefully, and while solving the questions, see that if the paper is for 1 hour, you need to complete this in at least 45 minutes. So you are left at least 15 minutes to check the paper. Now, here is the rule for these number grids. Add the top numbers to get the number below. So, 10 plus 15 is 25. Same way you are supposed to do this. Now, minus 3 is the sum of minus 8 and something. So, minus 8 plus 5 gives minus 3. Got it? So, it is addition. So, minus 8 plus 5, you get minus 3. Now, the second one, it is 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4 is what? So, we will be adding 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. There is a place to show the working here. The LCM of 4 and 8 is 8. So 4 times 2. So this is going to be 3 times 2. So this is going to be 1 plus 3 times 2 is 6 upon 8, which is 1 plus 6, 7 upon 8. Got it? Moving to the next part of the question. So question number 2, here are two books, book A and book B. So book A has 500 pages and book B has 360 pages. So Lily reads 32% of book A and Safia reads 40% of book B. So tick to show who reads the most pages. Okay, so 32% of book A. So 32% means 32 by 100 times 500. So which we get it as 32 times 5. Here the calculator is not allowed. So you are supposed to calculate it yourself. So the first part 32 times 5. If you are not able to do orally, you can show the working over here. 5 times 2, 10. Carry 1. 5 3 is 15 plus 1, 16. So you get this as 160. Okay. So she has read 32% of book A. So for book A, she has read 160 pages. Now we find 40% of book B. So 40% means 40 by 100 times 360. Let us simplify this. So it is 36 times 4. Show the working here. If you are able to do mental calculations, good enough. 4 6 are 24. 2 4 3 are 12 plus 2 14. So she has read 144 pages. So tick to show who read the most pages. So of course, who has read the most pages? 160 is more than 144. So Lily has read more pages. Okay, so this is your 2-mark question. So 1 mark for each working. So which is important to show that. Read the question. Question number 3. A bottle of juice holds 1.5 liters. Ahmed pours all the juice into glasses. The total quantity, a bottle juice holds 1.5 liters. So 1.5 liters, since we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 1.5 liters is 1500 milliliters. So we need to have this. So work out how many glasses Ahmad uses. So he pours 250 milliliters into each glass. So number of glasses he uses will be equal to the total juice, which is 1500 milliliters divided by 250 milliliters into each glass. So when we do it, 150 divided by 25, we get it as 6. So that is how he uses 6 glasses. Got it? A teacher asks her class to work out the answer to 8 plus 12 divided by 4. Mike says that the answer is 5. He is wrong. Explain why Mike's working is wrong. So he says the answer is 5. So if you start working over here, so we know that according to the BODMAS rule, you need to do the division first. So we get this is equal to 8 plus 12 divided by 4 is 3, which is equal to 11. So this is how, explain why Mike is wrong. So Mike did not use BODMAS rule. Mike did not use BODMAS rule. Got it? So if you use BODMAS, the answer should be 11, whereas he has said the answer is 5. The triangle A is shown in the diagram. Draw a ring around the triangles below that are congruent to triangle A. Now you can see that this angle is 75 here, and this is 4.3, this is 4.9. So if I compare this angle 4.3, then side angle between that is 75 degree and then 4.9. So this is the triangle which is congruent to the given triangle by side angle side by SAS. And now if I have to find another triangle congruent So let me find the third angle. Here I have 75, then I can see 49. Let me find the third angle of this triangle. So we have this third angle would be 180 minus 75 plus 57. So 180 minus 75 plus 57, 7 plus 5, 12, carry 1, it is 132. So 180 minus 132, this is 48 degree. So if this angle is 48, let us compare to another triangle now by 75, 4.9 and 48. Do we have? Yes, for 48 degree, 4.9 and 75. So this is another triangle which will be congruent by ASA, angle side angle. So these are the two triangles congruent. So this is how you will get 2 marks for this. Question number 6, work out 1.5 into 0.8. Now to work out this 1.5 times 8, what we need to do is we will be simply doing 15 times 8 is 120. 15 times 8 is 120. And then we look for the decimals over here. There is 1 and 2 decimal places. So this is how this is going to be 1.20. That's 1.8. Now 15 divided by 0.006. So when we have to do this, what we do is 15 divided by 0.06. So we will be now multiplying by 100 so that the denominator becomes a whole number. So this is 1500 divided by 6. Now you can divide this. When you divide 1500 by 6, we know that 6, 12, and then 3 remainder, 6 5s are 30 and 1 0. So that is how you get this as 250. So if you are not able to do this orally, you can show the working over here. 1500 you can divide by 6. 6 2s are 12. 3 0 comes down. 6 times 5 is 30. And again 0 comes down. Take this 0 down. Zeros are 0. So this is how 15 divided by 0.06 is 250. Question number 7. There are 280 students in year 10. Half of the students are boys. 155 of the students get a grade of A, B or C in their mathematics test. 61 girls get grade of D, E or F. Complete the table. Students are boys. So total 280, half of 280 is 140 are boys. Then there will be 140 as girls because totals are 280. Then 155 of the students get grade A, B or C. So total 155 students get grade A, B or C in the maths test. 61 girls get grade D, E or F. So D, E, F, 61 girls get. Now, if you know the two things, we can find the third one. So I can find the girls with grade A, B or C by just subtracting 140 minus 61 because there are total 140 girls. So 140 minus 61, when I do, I'm getting 9, carry 1, 79. So 79 girls grade A, B or C. So we completed this. Now I can find this part because the total 155 minus 79, let us do. So we get this as 15 minus 9 is 6, carry 1. So it is 15 minus 87. So this becomes 76. Okay. Now, if I know these two, I can find this one. So this is going to be 140 minus 76. So let us do that. So 4, carry 1, 14 minus 7. Okay, it is 6. So this becomes 64. Now I know these two. I can find the third one. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 6 is 12. This is how we completed the table. We get 2 marks over here. So you can show the working neatly in the provided space over here. A student is chosen at random from the year 10. Write down the probability that the student is a girl with grade D, E or F. So we have to look for grade D, E and F and then girls. There are 61 girls and out of total number of students. So the probability of an event is the favorable event divided by total possible outcome. So this is 61 divided by 280 is the probability of the girl student with the grades D, E or F. So here is an expression 3A plus 4 plus 7B. Take the third term in the expression. So already they have given the terms in this way. So the third term here we can say it is 7B. Question number 9. Use the laws of arithmetic to write the numbers in the boxes to make these calculations correct. So it is 4.5 times 8. So it is 2 times 2 and one more 2 you add, you get this as 8. 4.5 is already there. This 8 is split as 2 times 2 times 2. Now 8.84 times 25, here it is 100. So what is the relation between 100 and 25? So 100 divided by 4 is 25. 6.8 times 5 is 6.8 times something divided by 2. So how do I get 5? What is divided by 2 to get 5? So it is 10 divided by 2, I get 5. Got it? So factorize completely. So we need to see from the numbers 2 and 3, the highest common factor is 2. And from x square and x, the highest common factor is x. So when we take 2 and x common, from here 2 and x is gone, we are left with x minus 2 times 3 and x has already gone. So your factors is 2x in bracket x minus 3. This is your factorization of the given. Make r the subject of the equation. So making r the subject. So what we do is we first simplify this. So we get h is equal to 2r minus 4 times 2 is 8, right? So what we do is we keep this 2r here, shift this minus 8 over here. We get h plus 8 is equal to 2r, right? And now we want to make r the subject. So this multiplication becomes division. So you get h plus 8 upon 2 is equal to r. Or you can say r is equal to h plus 8 upon 2, which can be also written as h upon 2 plus 8 upon 2 becomes 4. So it is h upon 2 plus 4. We can write that way also. Here is a division. One digit is missing. Work out the digit that is missing. So we divide here 7.1. We divide by 8. 8 zeros are 0. 7 minus 0 is 7. Bring this 1 down. So we put a point here when we are bringing the digit after the decimal down. 8 times 8 we have 64. 71 minus 64 we have again 7. And again, we will be putting one more 0 over here. Bring the 0 down. So we have 8 8s are 64. So this continues again. So if I put a 0 here down, 8 7s are 56. So this continues. So the missing digit here is 8. Right? This is how in the box we are going to write here as 8. Code sign in USA. Chicago is 10 miles. Draw a ring around the distance in kilometers that is closest to 10 miles. So we know that 1 mile is equal to approximately 1.6 kilometers. So 10 miles is going to be 10 times 1.6. So which becomes 10 times 1.6. So which is 16 kilometers. Got it? Question number 13. There are 96 children in a room. 40 of them are girls. Find the fraction of the children that are boys. Write your answer in the simplest form. So 96 children in the room. 40 of them are girls. So number of boys. So boys are 96 minus 40, which is 56 boys are there. And you are asked to write the fraction of the children that are boys. So 56 out of what? 56 out of 96. And this is to be written in the simplest form, 56 out of 96. So let us simplify 56 and 96. Both are divisible by 4. So dividing by 4, we get this as 4. 56 divided by 4, I get 14. 96 divided by 4, you get 24. Now 14 and 24 both are divisible by 2. So if I divide by 2, I am getting this as 7. If I divide by 2, I am getting this as 12. So further, it is not possible. 7 is a prime number. So the answer in the simplest form is 7 upon 12. Got it? Now expand and simplify. Question number 14, expand and simplify. So here what you can do is by each term of the first bracket, we multiply the bracket. So we can do this as x multiplied by x plus 8. There is a minus sign here. So minus 2 multiplied by x plus 8. So let us multiply x times x is x square. X times 8 is 8x. Minus 2 times x is 2x. And minus 2 times 8 is minus 16. Now 8x minus 2x is 6x. So let us simplify. So we get x square plus 8 minus 2 is 6x minus 16. So your final answer is x square plus 6x minus 16. So very important to show the steps, children. Leslie collects information to investigate this statement. Boys in my school play more sport each week than girls. Tick the 2 items that are most relevant to her investigation. Okay, so boys, she's saying. So definitely she must have asked them boys, gender of the student. And then each week, sport each week than girls. So time spent doing sport each week, right? So these are the two things which could be the correct information to investigate this. Or you can say these are the two items that are most relevant to her investigation. Blessy collects data from 10 of her friends. Explain why she may not get reliable results from her data. So we can write, maybe she is asking only her friends. Okay, or you can say maybe her friends are only girls. Her friends are only girls. Or you can say that she is not asking enough number of people. She's asking only 10. Okay, so she is not asking enough number of people, right? So any of one reason you write, you get the marks here. Write down the value of root 225. So root 225 is 15. Draw a ring around the best estimate to the cube root of 100. So cube root of 100. So you have to look for the numbers which are the perfect cubes which are closer to 100. So we know that it is 4 cube is equal to 64 and we have 5 cube is equal to 125. So we want to have the number. So this number is definitely going to be between 4 and 5. So the correct estimate, draw a ring around the best estimate to the cube root. So since it is between 4 and 5, this could be 4.6. 0.036 multiplied by 10 to the power 5. So 3 decimal places are there, 2 more zeros. So answer is going to be 3600. 470 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2 means actually we are dividing by 100. So this becomes 4.7. So when it is 2 divided by 10 to the power minus 4. So 2 upon 10 to the power minus 4, which is actually equal to 2 into 10 to the power 4. So which becomes 20,000. Just 4 zeros in front of 2. Got it? The term-to-term rule of a sequence is multiply by 3. The fourth term of a sequence is 54. Work out the first term of a sequence. The fourth term of sequence is 54. And it says multiply by 3. So when we are going reverse, we are dividing by 3. So 54 divided by 3, the third term becomes 18. 18 divided by 3, the second term, 18 divided by 3, we get 6. And 6 divided by 3, we get the first term as 2. So this is how the first term. So what did we do? We went reverse. Divided by 3, we did divided by 3, and we did divided by 3. It's the inverse function. A bath has a volume of 0.25 meter cube. Convert 0.25 meter cube to centimeter cube. So 1 meter cube is equal to 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter. This you don't have to show in the paper, but just I'm explaining. You don't have to show this. So which is 100, 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter times 100 centimeter. So which is when we are converting meter cube to centimeter cube, we have to multiply by a million. So multiplying 0.25 meter cube to centimeter cube, it is 0.25 into a million, that is 10 to the power 6. We get this as 250,000 centimeter cube. Got it? So decimal was here. It goes 6 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. So it is 250,000 centimeter cube. Understood this conversion? Question number 20. So if you are not able to remember this orally at the time of paper, you have enough time to do this conversion and understand that 1 meter cube is equal to 1 million centimeter cube. So just to convert meter cube to centimeter cube, you have to multiply by a million. Work out the value of m in this calculation. So m raised to minus 2 is equal to 1 raised to 9. So if it is m raised to minus 2, so we have 1 upon m square is equal to 1 upon 9. So we get m square is equal to 9. So m is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to 3. Got it? Question number 21, the diagram shows a triangle A drawn on a grid. So in this you have first part, reflect the triangle A in a line y is equal to 2 and label the reflection as B. So your y is equal to 2 is going to be the mirror line or line of symmetry over here. So y is equal to 2 is going to be this line. So y is equal to 2 is going to be this line. So we are going to reflect this angle in y is equal to 2. So each vertex is going to be at the same distance from this. So the triangle is going to be, this is going to be our triangle. So each vertex moves that many places down. So this is our reflected shape. And we need to label this shape as, you have to use the scale and pencil properly. So this is what we did with the first part, that is reflecting this shape A, the triangle A in line y is equal to 2. Okay, so you get 1 mark for this. Now reflect triangle B in the line x is equal to 1. This B you have to reflect in the line x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 is this line. Now x is equal to 1 is going to be this line, correct? So this is your line of reflection. And you are going to reflect this angle in x is equal to 1 and reflect the label as C. So you go 2 points over here. To find the center of rotation, children, listen. So the center of rotation is, this is the point which is going to be going back over here. So the center of rotation is going to go when we join these 2 points. Let me show with some other color. Okay, so your center of rotation is going to be, if I join, this is the point. Okay, so this point is going to be your center of rotation, and coordinate of the center of rotation are 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is how our answer for the part C is going to be 1, 2. Got it? So when it is rotated back, the center of the rotation is 1, 2. The diagram shows some of the two-dimensional shapes over here. Shape A has 2 lines of symmetry and the rotational symmetry of order 2. So the shape B has, it is a scalene triangle. So it has 0 lines of symmetry, and any shape will have always the rotational symmetry of order 1, though it has 0 lines of symmetry. Then again, shape C is a parallelogram. If you try to fold it, you will find that you will not find a single line of symmetry, but it will have order of rotational symmetry always 2. You can rotate and check. It will come 2 times again. It will look like same. Shape D has 1 line of symmetry. So this is 1 line of symmetry, and also the order of rotational symmetry as 1. Now, draw a 2-dimensional question. The part B, it says, draw a 2-dimensional shape on the grid that has 4 lines of symmetry and a rotational symmetry of order 4. So, of course, that is going to be a square. A square is a number which has 4 lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry of. So, you can just count the number of squares over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we can draw a line like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the scale, children, and this is the shape which has the lines of symmetry as 4 and the order of rotational symmetry also has 4. Okay, then question number 23. The lines with the equations 2y is equal to x plus 4 and y is equal to 2y is equal to x plus 4 and 2y is equal to x plus 8 and 2x plus y is equal to 10 are shown on the grid, right? And then you are asked to find out, use the graph to solve the simultaneous equations, right? So these two equations. So for that, we need to first identify the lines, which are the equation, which equation has, which line has which equation, that we need to identify over here. Okay. So when we look at this, the y-intercept, when I bring this equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, so this is going to be y is equal to, this 2 goes here, it is going to be x upon 2 plus 4 upon 2, that is going to be 2. So y-intercept 2. So which line has y-intercept 2? So this is the line. So the equation of this line is 2y is equal to x plus 4 is the equation of this line. The second line, which is 2y is equal to x plus 8. So if I have to make the y the subject, this is the, for the second line, it is going to be y is equal to x upon 2 and divided by 8 by 2. So plus 4. So which line has 4 as the y-intercept? So this one. So this is the equation of a line of this. The equation of this line is 2y is equal to x plus 8. Then 2y plus 10. So when I bring the y as subject over here, so here I get, for this equation, I get y is equal to minus 2x plus 10. So 10 is the y-intercept. So this is the line which has the equation 2x Okay. So the equation of this line is 2x plus y is equal to 10. Now you are asked to find the solution of the simultaneous equation 2x plus y is equal to 10 and 2y is equal to x plus 4. So using the graph when we have to solve, so where these two lines intersect is the equation of solution of this simultaneous equation. So 2y plus y, 2x plus y is equal to 10 is this line, and 2y is equal to x plus 4 is this line. So this point is going to be the solution of an equation. So let us enlarge to see what is the point exactly over here. So you can see there are 5 lines between 3 and 4. So each line is of 2 units. So when we look at this, this is the line. So this x coordinate is here 3.2 and 3.2, 3.4, 3.6. So y coordinate here is 3.6. So this is how the solution of this equation is x is equal to, you have x is equal to 3.2 and y is equal to 3.6. Got it? The next part of this equation says draw the line 2x plus y is equal to 6 on the grid. Now to draw the line on the grid, what we need to do is we need to first make the points x and y. So we make the table x, y over here. So if I put x is equal to 0, I get y is equal to 6. If substitute x is equal to 0 over here, you get y is equal to 6. And if you put y is equal to 0, you put y is equal to 0 over here, so you get 2x is equal to, if I put 2x plus 0 is equal to 6, so you get x is equal to 6 upon 2, which is 3. So knowing just 2 points, you are able to draw the line. So we now know that the points which are to be drawn for the line 2x plus y is equal to 6 on the grid. So we will be plotting these points on the grid now. So for finding these points, you get 1 point. Okay. And then for drawing a line, you get 1 point. That is 1 mark. Okay. So let us draw 0, 6 and 3, 0. So 0, 6, let us show with some other color. You are supposed to use only blue and black though. So since it is in a video and I want to show it more clearly to you, so I'm using this. So we are using the points 0, 6 and 3, 0. So x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 6 is this point. Okay, and the next point was 0, 3. The next point was, sorry, 3, 0. X is 3 and y is 0. X 0, y 6, x is 3, y 0 is this point. So just with the help of scale, you need to draw these 2 points carefully. With the help of scale, you have to draw these points. And this is your line. Okay, and the equation of this line is, what's the equation of this line? You can write that equation 2x plus y is equal to 6. So this is the line 2x plus y is equal to 6. Got it? So we have done with question number 23. Let's move on to question number 24. The ratio of boys to girls in a school is 4:3. Okay, one day 18 girls are absent from the school. This represents 5% of all the girls in the school. Calculate the total number of students in the school. So boys to girls. So let us take the number of boys as 4x and number of girls will take as 3x, right? And one day 18 girls are absent from the school and this is 5%. So 5% of girls, the girls are 3x is equal to 18. You got it? One day 18 girls are absent and this represents 5% of all the girls in the school. So 5% of 3x is 5 by 100 times 3x is equal to 18. So let us solve this further. So you get 5 divided 100 divided by 5, you get 20. So when this moves over this side, x is equal to 18 into 20 by 3. So this becomes inverse 20 upon 3. So 3 1s are and 3 6 are 18. 6 2s are 12. So we get x is equal to 120. So calculate the total number of students. So total number of students here we are supposed to calculate. So the x is equal to 20. So boys are 4 times 120. That is 12 4s are 48. 480 boys. And girls are 3 times of x, that is 3 times of 120, 12 times 3 is 36. So 360. So let us add this together. 8 plus 6, 14, carry 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 3, 8. So there are total 840 students in the school. Got it? Okay, the last question of this paper here now. The diagram shows a shape with the side lengths measured in centimeters. All the angles are right angles. All the angles are right angles over here. Okay, all the angles are right angles. So write an expression in terms of x for the total shaded area. So this is x, this is 5. Total shaded area, we are asked to write an expression in terms of x. So if this part is 3 and this is total is x, this total is x. So the length of this part is going to be x minus 3. You got it? How this is x minus 3. Okay. Now this total part is going to be x plus 5. So this is how write an expression in terms of x for the total shaded area. Now shaded area, this is a rectangle and we know that the area of a rectangle is length. So area is equal to length times breadth, that is x plus 5 times x minus 3 length into breadth. So which we can simplify further because it is a 2-mark question. So we need to expand the bracket over here. So expanding the bracket, let us expand this x multiplied by x minus 3 plus 5 multiplied by x minus 3, which we get it as x into x is x square minus 3x plus 5x. 5 3s are 15, so minus 15. So x square minus 3x plus 5x is going to be positive 2x minus 15 and centimeter square. So this is the expression. So we can write the answer here, x square plus 2x minus 15 centimeter square. Got it? So children, if you like this video and if you have understood it, okay, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'm going to come up with a few more past papers like this for your upcoming checkpoint examinations. So please share with your friends and subscribe if you have not. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.